What is going on, guys? Now you might be wondering, why is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War on the screen? And that's because I wanted to showcase a feature of the Xbox Series X, and that is quick resume. Now I'm sure if any of you guys have been researching these consoles, you have heard of it, but basically if I wanted to switch to between two games, this should load up instantly, the end of our tutorial part from the last episode. Well, I did end up finishing the tutorial, which did teach me some useful things, but I ended up not recording the rest of that. And there's the quick resume icon, and here we are, just like that, back in the park. Now I was worried when they started asking me about a roller coaster, because I was like, oh, I wanted to record the building section, but this one just had me place this pre-built blueprint. So I have not yet learned how to actually build them, which I am going to do in this episode. Now if you want to see me do, you know, the other episode that taught me the camera, placing things, stalls, hiring people, rides, and basic stuff like that, then go ahead and check the first two episodes. But this episode I am so excited because I'm going to be learning how to use the coaster builder, and this is crucial. Operation fail. Okay. But this is crucial because I need to learn how to build a coaster tutorial, because I love detailed and I like realistic coasters, but mine tend to be more realistic in terms of the layout and not like scenery and things like that. So let me see if I can find it. Is that where it is? Coaster testing facility. Let's see what that says. A safe space outside. Learn how to build a thrilling coaster. Yep. So this tutorial. So let's go ahead and start this new scenario. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of this, but not much. And I did try to fix some of the problems from the last videos. Like I have my microphone a little bit more quiet, and it's further away from my laptop fan. And I tried to raise the game audio a little bit. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to our roller coaster development facility.
Okay, we have the characters
you can
again.
learn about, build, and test coasters
Oh, this
to your
is so
heart's
cool.
content,
Look at everything.
all without having to worry about finances and whatnot.
Wow.
I'm not entirely sure how that works. I think Cynthia has found some kind of tax loophole. Right, I'll leave you in Eugene's capable hands. There is literally nothing he doesn't know about coasters.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. You are quite correct.
Okay, so this is
And
the
yet
guy who's going to help
love,
us. Oh,
however,
look, did you guys see the
remains
T-Rex?
a mystery.
Alright, so
Now,
here we go.
when guests ride a coaster, their experience will be determined by how exciting it is, how much fear it causes, and how much
Okay, so this
nausea
teaches
they
you all of the
experience during the
basics.
ride. You can see these
Why do
ratings
none of those
in the
rides have
testing
complete
tab.
circuits? Okay, so they want me to select it and go to the testing tab. Whoops, I selected scenery instead. There we go, testing.
Look at those little faces.
Gotcha.
The happy face is excitement. The higher the number, the better. The scared face is fear. The best rides are scary, but not too scary.
Trying to be a little quieter over
The
the
sick
dialogue
face
this episode
is
too.
nausea. No one likes being sick, so keep this as low as possible. At a glance, a green face means the rating is very good, and your ride will have higher prestige. That's the target we're aiming
Prestige, okay, so they finally described what that is.
for. An amber face means the rating is just all right, and the ride will have less prestige. That's the target
Amber.
you'll probably hit a lot of the time.
Gotcha.
A
So
red
orange is
face
still
means the
good.
rating is very poor and may even cause problems for guests. And that's like
no.
missing all the targets and shooting yourself in the foot.
Oh.
So, what determines excitement, fear, and nausea values? Well, they result from the gravitational forces experienced by guests as the coaster changes direction and speed. These are called G-forces. When you're ready, deselect the test coaster.
Alright.
First, some basics.
That was
Every
automatic.
coaster needs a station where guests can get on and off.
Correct. It's a nice little scenery
Different
station
coaster
they made.
types allow for different methods of propelling their trains. The most common method uses a chain lift to raise the coaster train up so that when it crests the top of the hill, gravity pulls it down and whooshes it around the track.
Okay. So
Traveling
this is
down
the
the
coaster
first drop, the
builder
train will
tutorial, so I
normally
just
reach
wish
its
that it would be a
fastest
little bit
speed.
more
It's a
focus
great
on
way
that
to start
and
building
skip this.
excitement.
So
Left
just
and
how
right
roller
turns
coasters
in the
work.
track cause lateral g-forces
fast.
that induce nausea in guests. By
Well, it
banking the
does
track
teach
as
you
it
all the
turns,
lateral
you can
G-forces
change
and
the force
how to
from
make good
lateral to
rides.
vertical, pushing the rider down into their seat and making the turn a lot more comfortable. Cresting hills that generate just enough upward g-force will make guests feel like they're rising up out of their seats. This feeling of weightlessness, called airtime, provides maximum excitement to guests, with just the right amount of fear, too. Finally, the circuit is complete as the track connects to the other side of the station.
So hopefully it looks
It's
better
important
too.
that the train has enough speed to make it back to the station,
Brakes are
but
very
not
important.
so much that it has to brake suddenly, causing nausea. It's a lot to
I didn't
take
do
in,
that
isn't
speed
it?
up
But
and then
fear
that
not, you
regular
can
speed,
always
so.
select one of the markers
Oh, there's
dotted
the
around
full
the test
throttle loop.
coaster for more detailed reference information, gathered via exhaustive experimentation and at least one tummy-related incident.
Oh no. Alright. So, what's next? Look at this. There's full throttle. What is this? Oh, look at that. Takabisha style drop. Oh, there's Intimate Impulse coaster. And there's... what is that? Wow. A JoJo roll into that big loop. I'm not sure how safe that is. So... is this what they want me to click on, or?
Look at all that high-quality information. I really do spoil you. Okay, once you've taken everything on board, simply close this marker and we'll continue.
Gotcha, so I'm supposed to read this. I'm actually going to read this on my computer screen. Alright.
That concludes the non-interactive portion of my presentation,
Ooh,
for which you will now
so here
receive
we
a
go.
bronze star.
So let's see
Very nice.
how we think of, or what we think of the coaster builder.
Now, if you could head over to the highlighted area, we'll move on to the interactive portion.
So I think we're supposed to use the exact
Good
same coaster
news!
type as this.
It's finally time to get
So
your
I think
hands
I can
dirty,
make like a little
metaphorically,
corkscrew model
obviously,
at
and
Cedar Point
construct
here.
your very own coaster. Now,
Gotcha.
it's probably a good idea to start out by trying to copy the test coaster. After all, its design is simple but effective. You can start
Coasters,
by
so it's not
opening
under
the
rise.
coaster browser and selecting a coaster to...
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Alright, so to be honest, I'm not sure what I did there. But we have the station out. There's our rotate. I gotta figure out how to make that rotate faster. And then, okay, why does it keep doing that? Can I not do it at like a... Can I do it at like a straight angle? Stop. Okay. Alright, I have no clue why this is doing this. So, I don't know. We're just gonna do it like that. And then how... Does it tell me how to... Oh, hold X. And I can go up. There we go. Just like that.
Now that the
There's our
station's
station.
down, you'll need to place pieces of track one by one by one to create a circuit. Start by building a chain lift high into the air, then switch to standard track pieces
That's
and
not
create
what I want
a
to do,
thrilling
actually.
ride
'Cause
back
that's
to the
not what a
station.
corkscrew does.
There are plenty of other
So-
options for you to explore in the settings, but I'll keep quiet and let you have the fun of experimenting. Plus, it's been 15 minutes, so I'm due a union-mandated cup of tea.
Okay, so how do I... How do I see... I guess I can't maybe because this is a tutorial, so... That's not what I wanted to do. How do I delete? Why? Okay, that's pretty nice, delete. How do I turn the... This probably isn't gonna let me edit my settings just yet, so... Oh, okay, so... Does it let me do it from this angle? Okay, so left and right is how you turn. I like that. I'm gonna do as wide as a turn as we can. I'm gonna do 45. And then we're going to do the chain lift that it wants us to do. Oh wait, there's the settings. Angle snap, station, loop, rolls, converted. Alright. Chain lift. How tall is corkscrew? I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully that should be good enough. Whoa, not that steep. How does that look? I like how that came out. Doesn't look too bad. And then we can go into, whoa, it's not that steep. Whoops. Whoa, okay, that's not what I meant to do. How do I get back in? There we go. There we go. So, wait, I still haven't. You can see I'm still getting used to the camera as well. How do I? I'm not sure why it's not letting me. Why does it keep going back to that section of track? No, that's not what I want. Okay, no. Like, I hit A on that, and it doesn't work. And it's hard to get a good angle. Okay, see, I'm spamming A on that, and it's not working. So, I'm not too sure what to do, honestly. Might have to fast forward this if it takes me too long to get. Hold new section. There we go. Ah. There we go. How can I make the track not as long? Is there not a setting for that? Utility settings. Okay, maybe this just wants me to do a basic one, so there's not all of the, like, extensive details. Let's see how that looks. It's not too bad, and then goes right into the vertical loop. There we go. Whoa, that's not non-inverted. Where is it now? I don't see it. Am I just missing it? Or? There we go. Why does it? Okay, why is it curved like that first off? That doesn't make any sense to me. Alright. Oh, because I have it to the left. Alright, now let's try. Alright, let's see how that looks. Wide vertical loop. Can we make that smaller or bigger? Okay, I'm not sure what I did, but I made it smaller. Wait, I don't want to. No, not there. And then, can I make that smaller? Nope. Can I make that smaller? Nope. Okay, so I guess it's not gonna let me make them the size I need to be. So this is not. This video is turning out to be an absolute disaster, at least. for right now. So then, what about corkscrews? Are they gonna let me do that? Is that a... okay, good. So, what we can do is just do another airtime hill, I guess. Whoa, I didn't mean to go that steep. Okay, I thought for some reason my controls were inverted for a second. What is going on? Okay, see, that's almost like a no limits issue. Alright, something is inverted, and I don't know what I did to do that. Oh, well. Oh, how am I... okay, I'm banking the track, but I have no clue how. Okay, X. X is bank, and then LT, RT. Gotcha. X, LT, RT. Okay, that's not too terrible, I guess. That'll definitely take some getting used to, though. Is that even gonna make that over? No. Okay. So we will do 2 wide base turns, and then we'll see if we can make like an overbank, maybe? Okay, we don't want it to be that too tight. Why does that look so weird? Is there the smoothing part? Can we smooth things out, or? Okay, I wonder if this is, I really hope this is just the basic coaster builder, and that there's just not the functions that I'm used to seeing, like the smooth tool. So I guess we're just gonna leave that like that. Smooth that back out and put in a couple of corkscrews. Okay, how do I make them go the other way? There we go. Is there not smaller ones than that? Okay, I have to be doing something wrong. I'm missing something. Why are all these inversions so small? Or why are they so big? Excuse me. These coasters typically aren't that large. I wonder if it would even make that. Like, there's not a single inversion I'm seeing that I think it would make it. Oh, okay, so there's pages and pages of these, I guess, which I did not see. There are all the twists. Okay, unfortunately, I still did not see like look, the corkscrews that are that size. I can't get any of those for some reason. And I have no idea why. How did we... okay, I have no clue how that happened, first off. How... corkscrews. Maybe this first one was just meant to be something like simple. I have no clue what to do. Maybe I can try a different inversion. can I get one of those to the right? Okay, we'll try that. And then we'll bank. And we'll go up. And then we will go. Wait, I know I saw high markers, yeah. No. Oh, terrain relative, there we go. 5 meters, so we need to go down a little. Okay, why can I not? Okay, this has been so painful, but finally, no. It's gonna keep being painful because it's not gonna let me connect it, which is not fun, but I should be able to just do some breaks and then just connect it like that. Obstructed, okay. And then just connect it like that. Track limits. Okay. Maybe I just have to do it like a regular track piece.
You've completed your first track. Please let me be the first to offer you my warmest
so much for
congratulations.
bearing
Oh,
through
and the
that with
silver
me. I'm
star.
sorry. Okay. So I'm really hoping that there's way more than that in the actual coaster.
Now
builder.
you've built a coaster track. That means you
I
need
might
to
just
test
hop
it
into
and
like
see how it fares. But before you do, you should
I'm
familiarize
definitely not
yourself
gonna
with the
be able
tools
to
you can
build an
use
actual
to analyze
coaster
its
like this.
performance. Select the testing tab of your new coaster.
Testing tab. Okay. Well, I don't even know if it's going to make it through.
As well as the Start Test option, the Testing tab has 3 sets of data that provide essential feedback from your test. Live data, results, and heat maps.
Gotcha.
Live data displays information about the ride as it happens. The data is color-coded, so you can easily see how well the coaster is performing.
So we go to results.
Results give you a fascinating insight into the ride as a whole. There's all sorts of interesting data in there.
Fascinating. Heat maps.
Heat maps let you view data directly on the track, allowing you to
Actually,
pinpoint
looks like a
issues
really
more
nice,
precisely.
drop.
You can choose what type of information you want the heat map to visualize. Right,
Okay.
when you're ready, feel free to start a test. Don't worry, you can stop and start this test at any point. But more incredibly, you can actually edit your coaster track while a test is running. Heavens, imagine being on one of the trains while that was happening.
Okay, so I'm gonna
and
go
don't
into
forget,
ride
you can
cam.
switch heat maps between E, excitement, F, fear,
See what
and
this
N,
looks like.
nausea, as well as the various G forces to see how your coaster is performing.
Whoa. The ride isn't accessible, okay. I don't know why it kicked me out of the game. It's a nice slow area. And here we go. Oh, no, is it even gonna make it through? Oh,
Sadly,
no.
your coaster didn't manage to finish a complete circuit. My advice is to make sure that the first drop is big enough to generate enough momentum to carry the train all the way round to the station.
Oh, it's gonna keep going.
Although, you
And
may
it's
need
gonna
to
go
revisit
over the
other
little one
aspects of the
too.
design too.
Alright, so how exactly edit coaster? Alright.
Sadly, your coaster didn't manage to finish a complete circuit. My advice is to make sure that the first drop is big enough to generate enough momentum
Okay,
to carry the train
so-
all the way round to the station.
I
Although,
like that
you may need to
piece.
revisit other aspects of the design too.
So there, I feel like. Okay. That looks pretty awkward. But hopefully it'll work. And it's testing without me on it. I did not want it to do that. Oh, it resets anyways. Alright, let's try it this time. Alright, let's see if we make it this time. Oh, that's just still not enough. Oh, no, yes. Pretty slow though. Oh, there's the arrow. Not gonna crash into the station. Alright, that's not too bad. I'll take that for my first coaster.
Okay, that's better. Or worse, I'll be honest, I forget your previous results. But I'm sure that if you just keep checking those heat maps and refining your track design, then before you know it, you'll have a successful coaster.
Okay, yeah, let's look at our heat maps actually. Okay, orange, orange, green. So I guess it's not that exciting, but it doesn't cause a lot of nausea. So it's basically a boring coaster. Okay. So... Oh. He wants me to get a greater excitement. Okay, so should I try to make this drop bigger? Let's see if I can do that without having to alter too much of the coaster. Alright, now let's see if I can somehow... Oh, I might have to go... Okay, let's see. let's do a straight down arrow drop. Why not? Okay, can I just connect that? Alright. That does not look good at all, but we'll see if it works. Alright, try number 3. And it's definitely going to get lots of airtime now, too. Okay, how do I get out of the settings? Oh, okay. Oh, it stalls the really slow arrow lift. Here we go, we're off. Straight down arrow drop. There's some speed and some airtime there. Yep. So we don't shoot to
Well
the
done.
station.
You
There we
clearly
go.
have the makings of a superlative coaster designer. The better your EFN ratings, the higher the prestige of your coaster, and the more guests will pay to ride it. But don't forget, there are other things that feed into a coaster's prestige. For example, longer coasters are more prestigious than shorter ones. Plus, adding lots of scenery around the track and the ride's queue will boost the prestige too.
Makes sense.
Oh, I always choke up at this bit, seeing someone graduate from my presentation and wondering if I'll ever see them again.
Oh, is this the end of this tutorial?
Okay, we'll see you at the next park.
Alright. Gold objective. So that is the basic coaster builder. I think I'm going to jump into, like, hopefully they have like a custom coaster builder mode like the Roller Coaster Tycoons did. And I'm going to try to practice more. And probably maybe just try to build a custom coaster. But with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Sorry, this one was so long. But yeah, this was the coaster builder in Planet Coaster. I don't know. It's going to take some getting used to. It's definitely not as bad as I thought it would be, though.
Can you catch me?